Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, what's up? We're going to pull from about 4 or 5 different decks here. Time-stamped below, so check the description. Take what's yours, leave what's not. What's the vibes? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Some of you in the pre-shuffle, someone isn't single. There's this sort of energy of abundance, and it's a very fertile vibe, so make sure you're making smart choices. King of Swords, make smart choices. Make smart choices. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, the Magician, the Empress vibe, the World vibe. And there's the 5 of Swords. Oh, some of y'all stay single. Some of y'all just stay single. Stay single. Over that, you got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like the game playing vibe isn't working. There's an interesting dynamic going on here, but it's not like a positive vibe. So there's something to do with like a relationship or partnership, but street smart and wise. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, focus on like the codependencies. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's the 3 of Pentacles. Things are looking up really good for you. And then you got the 5 of Pentacle energy here. Watch your favorite astrologer as well. Some of you focus on the codependency with regard to options or opportunities. Work, love, life vibes. Yeah, it's not, some of you, that relationship or partnership isn't going to be as emotionally fulfilling as you think, or there's some sort of vibe to it that isn't like a positive. So don't be foolishly falling in love, and make smart choices. Some of you need to be single right now, or like mindfulness here. For some of you, someone is not single. So pull focus back on what's important to you, and don't allow this energy to kind of disrupt this like beautiful sort of vibe you got going on. Because with the Emperor there, the Magician energy, and the Empress vibe with the World energy, some of you are dealing with fake-ass opportunistic vibes here. With the 7 of Swords there at the 7 of Cups. Date, if you feel like dating, just take your time. Take your time when it comes to options or opportunities. Some of you, this could be like mindfulness of just a rebound relationship or partnership. So that could be your energy. That could be with regard to a relationship or partnership wanting to come towards you. Yeah, some of you are going to find that relationship or partnership not really being that emotionally fulfilling. But someone's coming in on some 7 of Cups vibes anyway. So you don't have the clarity going into it, or it's not a very... There's too much uncertainty. So take your time when it comes to options or opportunities. And trust the instincts on something. This could be a work relationship, partnership, a friendship vibe with you. Some of y'all like a romantic relationship or partnership. I like the Hierophant there with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there's accomplishment, there's goal energy with you, and then something... I don't know if that's a romantic vibe with you or a friendship vibe with you. To be quite honest, it's a 7 of Cups, so there's a lot of decisions to be made. And you got the 3 of Cups vibe there as well. I feel like there's a celebratory energy with you. I do feel like you're single, or if you're dating, you're like taking your time. I don't feel like you're stuck in a relationship or partnership where you're in that 7 of Cups. Some of you, I feel like you're avoiding the 7 of Cups vibe anyway. So if you're dating, you're like very casually dating. You're taking your time. Some of you with the rebound relationships or partnerships, I mean, that's just the mindfulness, right? This shouldn't be overwhelming. Some of you avoid the overwhelming. Mindful of the codependencies as well. So someone isn't single, but that could mean that, you know, they're still like stuck in some sort of relationship or partnership, or there's some, what's the codependency like? Almost personal. Almost personal here. Cleansing vibe. What do you got going on? What do you got going on here? This is like happy vibes. The Six of Pentacles. Unexpected blessings. Balance is coming in a very unique and interesting way. Over that is the Queen of Cups. Empress vibe. The Seven of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Three of Wands. There's a competitive vibe here, but I don't feel like there's much of a competition. Whatever the hell this sort of option or opportunity is when it comes to you. I like the Aries vibe. So basis here is the inconclusive Ten of Swords. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Six of Swords. There's the Six of Wands. A competitive vibe, but I feel like it's sort of life's competitive energy. Some of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity. Some of you, if you're, this is almost given the vibe, if you're like bidding on something, maybe eBay or something like that. I feel like some of you are going to get like the option or the opportunity that you want. Keep it light, bright, airy here. Is someone like clothes shopping or someone doing, some of you could be looking for like the perfect outfit, the perfect dress, the perfect shoes, the perfect bag, the perfect, whatever the fuck you're looking for here. There's a competitive vibe, but I feel like it's a healthy competitive vibe. Some of you are going to get a bargain on something as well. So those of you bargain hunters, I like this for you. Over the full vibe, there is the Knight of Pentacles. To the Three of Pentacles. If this is like referring to like a job option or a job opportunity, I feel like it's a lucky vibe on that. Those of you, if you you do like thrifting or antiquing, I like this energy with you as well. My creatives, this could be an interesting option or opportunity with you. Some of you could get like a really great bargain on a designer bag or outfit or something like that that you're interested in. This is given like auction vibes. This is given like bidding vibes as well. What's over the Three of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands. If you collect something, some of you, you might find like the perfect thing to add to your collection as well. This is a very fun, interesting vibe with you. This will be what kind of makes you happy. I like the iridescence on this as well. So, damn. Bottom of the deck. Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. The Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Judgment vibe. The Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. The Libra energy, that balanced energy. The Chariot. So you got Cancer, you got the Magician, you got the Moon vibes, Pisces energy, and there's the Emperor vibe. King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, they're with the World vibe. They're with the happiest card in the deck. So, higher vibrational energy. Some of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity, I feel like things are working out for you in the background. The Scorpio vibe is like the unknown. I feel like the Scorpio vibe is like when that Virgo moon is in like full eclipse energy. Some of you, there's way too much of a secondary vibe. So there is a competitive energy to this, but I don't feel like you're being the competitive one. You know what I mean? Leo, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged One energy, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups. They were the Capricorn vibe. Oh, sweet Jesus. The singularity gets like the positive vibes. And then if there's like a group dynamic to something, the group dynamic isn't quite working. So this is interesting. If this is like a work option or a work opportunity, some of you could choose to maybe kind of do your own thing for a minute, and you kind of remove yourself from the sort of competitive energy. It's like there's it's a competitive vibe, but I don't feel like you're like even competing. So a lot of this is like the secondary energy on this. A lot of this is what you don't see, what you don't know. The singularity is the one that kind of brings in the options or the opportunities here. So, I mean, I like this for you. Some of you could choose to do your own thing, and that makes the difference. Some of you, the group dynamics on something isn't quite working out. So I feel like you kind of avoid a messy kind of option or opportunity, or with regard to like the options or the opportunities, you get like the better option, kind of focusing and doing your own thing. I don't know if you're a creative person. This is fun for my creatives, or those of you, if you like art or clothing design on this, hair, makeup, nails. The single one gets like the options or the opportunities. So it's kind of like there's only room for one. And this kind of gives you like the option or the opportunity. Whereas those with like a group dynamic, whatever the hell that kind of is with regard to you, they're staying very stuck or stagnant. I don't feel like it's romantic energy. Some of y'all, this could be with regard to work relationships, work friendships, or romantic relationships or partnerships. Things not really working out. Things are working out for you in a very unique way, but it's the singularity. So those of you that are going to be like happy that you're single, it's really like there's room for one more, and you get like the option or the opportunity. And other people kind of miss out on that option or opportunity. Some of you could be traveling and have like an interesting, this could almost be like an upgrade. There's definitely a lot that you don't see, but within that kind of manipulative energy, it doesn't quite work. So I like the Scorpio vibes with you. I like the Scorpio singularity. Do you watch your favorite astrologer as well? Because I feel like astrologically things are working out very interesting for you. If you're the singularity, if you're the single one, because I feel like there's one, and you like get the option or the opportunity. There is like that competitive vibe, but the competitive vibe is kind of what ruins the vibe. And I don't feel like you're in that competitive energy. So, I don't know. Keep it light, bright, and airy. I like that for you. Almost personal. Virgo Blood Moon. Full moon vibes. Oh, there's the Scorpio energy. Scorpio there with the fours. Oh, Scorpio is like the wild card energy. Oh, I'm loving this for you. What's the vibe here? What's the vibe here? They're mindful of like the secondary vibes as well. There's this energy of being spooked. So some of you make sure that you're not being spooked, because I'm drawn to the horse vibes there. So I like this with you. So are you like experiencing some sort of weird vibes, or some of you like trusting your instincts? Some of you could change your plans, or things sort of change when it comes to you. You're not quite sure why, but you're kind of just going with the flow. There's the Aquarius star. I feel like this is learning to trust your instincts and your intuition. There with the Seven of Swords, there's the Eight of Wands. There's the Knight of Swords. So there's almost, you almost do like a change of direction or about face energy here, just because the vibe ain't right. I mean, I feel like you're trusting more of like your instincts here. Especially with that kind of the horse being spooked vibe. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look at you. I like this for you. But this is like trusting your gut, your guidance, your intuition. Watch your favorite astrologer as well, because I feel like there's something that's very interesting for you. There's the Hangman vibe. So it's like the switch up, the change in direction. There's the Hierophant. If you're like, I don't know, if you're like trust in your spirituality. So maybe if you're a praying person and you kind of go with the vibes, the Hierophant energy could also be like superstitions when it comes to you. And there's the Queen of Pentacle vibe. Over the Queen of Pentacle, you got the Capricorn there with the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're the, you kind of personify that energy of if you don't trust the vibe, you don't trust the vibe. Some of you, this may be the first time that you kind of, no, I feel like you've done this before. You're kind of used to this. So maybe you're, I don't know if you're intuitive or not, but I feel like you kind of trust the vibes of something. Because I really like the horse vibes here with you. But it's like mindful of being spooked. So you like you trust the vibes. I mean, there's no other way to fucking say it. If you feel like the energy isn't right, the opportunity isn't right, you don't second guess yourself, and you kind of go with the flow when it comes to that. Aquarius, the lovers vibe, the moon vibes. Some of you maybe with regard to a relationship or a partnership, or this could be your moon rising Venus. What do you pay attention to? Those of you, if you like pay attention to your astrology, is it Western? Is it Vedic? Some of you pay attention to your Chinese astrology. I like the horse vibes, but it's like if the horse gets spooked. And it's maybe for some of you, this is like a spiritual thing. So maybe you're like, you know, especially if you're like a praying person. Some of you, I feel like this is just, you just kind of go with the flow. You probably are a little more interested in the esoteric. Maybe not to the point that you're like really overwhelmed, but you definitely trust the vibes on something. Oh, wow. Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Some of you with regard to like a relationship or partnership, something doesn't work out, but the vibe isn't right. The vibe isn't right. Chariot, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. I feel like the Pentacle energy with you is kind of your superstition, or you just kind of trust in the... I mean, I hate saying that, but some people just, they trust their vibes. So they kind of go on instinct alone. You know when to focus on what's important and when not to. So you have like your own little sort of superstitions. I'm getting the energy here. If you're like you like to gamble, I feel like you know when to walk away. You definitely trust the vibes on something. You definitely don't take or make any unnecessary risks, and you kind of assess the energy before you move forward. And if something just doesn't feel right or seem right, you go with the flow on that. Maybe your intuition is guiding you here. Some of you maybe like lucky numbers vibes. Numerology, astrology, if you're into like the esoteric, this is kind of it. I feel like you're kind of into it, but you got like a realistic kind of viewpoint on things. So it's not too often that you would kind of change your plans or change things up. But if you feel that vibe, you feel that vibe. Ask your spirit helpers. Number 15. It's like if you're a praying person, you pay attention. This is like the Capricorn vibe. You probably use the term vibe, or the energy isn't right, or something like that. You kind of got spooked, or it just didn't feel right. So you trust it. Some of y'all, you could be awakening to your spiritual gifts as well. You know when to pull your energy back and when to move forward. This is a very, oh, damn, I love this energy with you. Some of you could be having some amazing dreams. Some of you could be experiencing something that kind of it changes up the vibe with you. Lucky number energy, 15, 51, 27, 5, and 46. Yeah, you just take your time with something. I like the Wheel of Fortune energy. I like the double Hierophant vibe. 27 goes to 9, which is Hermit, Virgo vibes. Except the Gifts of the Universe, 51, which goes to 6. And then you got like the 15 vibe here. So maybe you pay attention to like the numbers. You might not be like totally into the esoteric, but there's things that you're like mindful of that you pay attention to that kind of makes things interesting with you. Yeah, the woo-woo is wonderful. I like that with the magician's energy here. Some of you, I feel like you have just like the right amount of just kind of like trust in the vibes. Do you believe in ghosts? I feel like that would be something that you would find interesting. But you're kind of, eh. So maybe you're almost like esoteric adjacent, right? You just, it's kind of interesting. What's this about with you? Hello, so change of plans. You're looking at things differently. Those of you like trusting the vibes on something. You just trust the vibes on something. And there's the Virgo energy there with that Aquarius vibes. Damn, I like this with you. An unconventionally lucky energy. King of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Wands. There's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Temperance vibe. Some of you, you have some like words of wisdom that you kind of follow. That makes all the difference with you. This is what you get with age and wisdom. Or just kind of philosophy. Some of you avoid like the manipulation energy on this. So I don't feel like you're anybody's fool. You definitely know how to read the vibes when it comes to options or opportunities with you. Oh, wow. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I feel like you're just kind of going with the flow. You're just going with the flow here. Amazing dreams. There's like resolution energy on this as well. So you don't stay stuck or stagnant. But you're definitely, you'll take your time. You'll trust the vibes. The spooked horse energy with you. Virgo full moon, almost personal vibes. Virgo full moon, almost personal. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Oh, that's a lot. But I noticed the Aquarius vibes. There's the Virgo vibes. Okay. So, 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. The power of positivity with you. This is a very intuitive vibe. I like the Scorpio energy on this. The Scorpio energy is rather interesting. 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords to the 6 of Swords, there to the 9 of Cups, to the 7 of Wands, to the Ace of Cups. There's a beautiful optimistic energy with you. I don't know if you're getting out of a relationship or partnership, or you're avoiding like a very stuck, stagnant kind of anchor weight relationship or partnership here. There is that energy with the 5 of Swords there at the 5 of Pentacles. Someone could be trying to confuse you or gaslight you, catfish you. And there's that 6 of Swords energy. Loving yourself, giving to yourself, focusing on yourself. I feel like you're single, but this works out like perfect for you. 'Cause I like the Scorpio vibes. And then you got like the Capricorn energy there. Some of you could be getting out of a relationship or partnership that you're just not feeling the energy of it. Or you're single and you're just taking your time moving forward. I almost feel like you embody that Scorpio vibe. This is a good healing energy with you. I feel like the single ones are the happy ones. So, this is rather interesting. The Capricorn, the Two of Swords there with the Seven of Pentacles. You're really trusting the vibes on something. Red light, yellow light, green light, go, and then there's the Three of Swords. This is a good work vibe. This is a good creative energy. This is a very abundant energy as well. This is genderless. This kind of feels like a feminine vibe, but I feel like for a lot of you masculines, this is like a positive vibe for you as well. It's a very fertile energy. It's a very fertile vibe. But damn. Things are working out for you in a very unique way. I feel like you're embodying that Scorpio energy. And I like the Light Seers deck because the Scorpio has kind of got the Aquarius star there when it comes to like options or opportunities. I definitely don't think you're a fool when it comes to like relationships or partnerships or options or opportunities. I feel like that is probably what makes all the difference with you. I feel like you need to stay single, and the singularity is like the positive here with you. So you avoid like any stuck stagnant sort of relationships or partnerships. See, the solution on woo-woo is wonderful. Watch your favorite astrologer. Those of you, if you pay attention to your astrology, I feel like astrology is working out for you. I feel like you're happy single. There might be like a relationship or partnership or an option or an opportunity, but you kind of know it isn't like right for you. I feel like you're going to go do your own thing. And you're very mindful with the, I like the Three of Pentacles here, red light, yellow light, green light, go energy. And you're like, you're like stagnant. Oh, I love this for you. You're definitely like doing your own thing here. I do feel like this almost has to do with a relationship or partnership. So I don't know if you're dating, if you're casually dating, if you've got a relationship or partnership that you're considering or you're thinking about, or you've kind of moved through that energy. You're definitely far more focused on you. I feel like if you're doing dates, you're maybe doing like coffee or like drinks. I feel like it's more like a coffee vibe. Because I don't feel like you're someone that might drink, or it's like a coffee. You keep it very casual. Someone here could be a barista as well, a barista or a bartender. If you haven't met the right person yet, I feel like your energy is kind of. If you're dating, you're dating. I feel like some of you are very casually dating, so you keep the dates very casual. Yeah, you're trusting the vibes here on something. I like this for you. This almost has a romantic energy to it. I'm going to be honest. But it's a very non-dramatic vibe. It's a very non-dramatic vibe. You could be a Virgo or a Virgo moon rising Venus. I don't feel like you're going to be single for long. But I feel like it's not going to be like an overwhelming sort of start to a relationship or partnership. Because that's not like the vibe that you're in. So I feel like you're dating, but you're very, very, very casually dating. So you probably do like odd dates. I feel like it's more like coffee or someplace where you're not like sitting down to having like a full meal. Eight of Pentacles, the Libra, the Knight of Wands, there with the Knight of Cups. If this isn't a romantic option or a romantic opportunity with you, some of y'all could find like the perfect sort of working relationship or partnership. Some of you could be meeting up with a Scorpio vibe. Some of you could get like an interesting option or opportunity. I like the Scorpio energy on this. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio with an Aquarius rising or moon, or an Aquarius with a Scorpio rising or moon. I definitely feel like you're single, and I feel like there's like an interesting kind of vibe. Some of you, when it comes to like the work that you do, you could be like a bartender or a barista. Some of you, this is like a busking vibe as well. I think you're going to prioritize yourself over any relationship or partnership. And that's what makes the difference with you. You have more than one option or opportunity. I think that's kind of like the difference here. So you're like very casually dating. Whatever you're doing, you're like making smart choices. You're not being overwhelmed with anything. I feel like you're embodying that Virgo vibe. Oh, wow. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Judgment, the Hangman, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Pisces vibe, the Seven of Swords, the Tower of Vibes, the Page of Swords. So you've had some interesting options or opportunities. That's why I feel like you're dating. You're very casually dating, or whatever the hell the energy is with you. But you're definitely making some really smart choices here. You're looking at things from a different perspective as well. So some of you could, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, there could have been a Pisces vibe with regard to options or opportunities with you. And then you choose to focus on something else here. I don't feel like a romantic energy is what you're interested in. Some of you, you're kind of, you shy away from anything like that. Especially if you have a lot of, like, it's almost like an unconventional date. So if someone wants to go have dinner, you're going to be like, no, let's, I feel like it's like a coffee vibe. It's a very, it's not really a date. And this brings about like an interesting vibe with you. This could almost be a work option or a work opportunity. If there's like any kind of romantic vibes on this, you're like really taking your time with something. And there's this sort of like fun energy with regard to you. Trust your instincts and your intuition. Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're far more focused on like accomplishment and goal energy. Someone here could surf, because I'm drawn to the Four of Wands, there with the Three of Wands, there with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. That feels like surfer vibes. I love this Three of Wands because the surfer knows how to read the waves. So they avoid the rip tides, the rip currents, everything they need to be mindful of. And surfers also pay attention to the signs, the flags on the beach to tell them if it's a good day to surf or not. I feel like if you're dating, you're dating. If you're not, you're not. This is a very uncomplicated energy with you. I feel like you're definitely far more focused on yourself. So this is like a good accomplishment energy. If this is like a work vibe, I feel like you find like the perfect job, the perfect opportunity. Or some of you, the perfect partner. Doesn't have to be romantic. If it is, I don't think it's going to come in a romantic vibe. I don't think you're really interested in anyone that kind of comes in a romantic energy. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. You got this. You got this. I feel like you're single and you're dating and you're just kind of taking your time with whatever sort of option or opportunity. If this is like your dating life, now some of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, I think you kind of take that same energy into those options or opportunities. I feel like you're avoiding any kind of emotional vibe. So if you're like, whatever you're paying attention to, your astrology, Western Vedic, I feel like you kind of trust the vibes. If you got a lot of water placement, moon rising or Venus, I feel like you're especially mindful of this. I like the Scorpio vibes, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio who's an Aquarius energy or an Aquarius and like the Scorpio vibe. I think you'll be a better choice when you'll be able to make better choices when it comes to options or opportunities than others, because you're just your unique approach is very it's nice. I like it. It's a very balanced, very focused energy. You're happy single? I do feel like this is a single vibe. I love this for you. Anything else? I don't feel like you have crosswatcher energy, because some of you, I feel like you're maybe not on your socials, or you're not like, some of you probably aren't using like dating apps or anything like that as well. There's this, there's almost like an organicness energy with you. Who or what's the Page of Swords? I feel like that's your vibe. I feel like you're single. You're gonna stay single for a minute, but not to say that you're not dating, but I think you're going to take your time when it comes to a relationship or partnership. You're definitely trusting your instincts and your intuition. You know how to read the vibes. You really know how to read the vibes. I don't think you watch like anything that deals with relationships or partnerships. I don't think you kind of trust that vibe either. And if someone's trying to cross-watch your energy, I think that it just doesn't work. You're coming up like Gemini vibes. But I feel like that's almost the yin-yang energy when it comes to you. Or this is just the androgyny, ambiguity when it comes to something. Damn, stay focused. This is fun. Magician, Six of Wands. There's the Aquarius vibe. There's the Two of Cups. I almost feel like that's that kind of yin-yang energy with you. If you're in this energy, I think you'll know if the relationship or partnership is the right one for you. I don't think you need like anyone to tell you that they're kind of interested. You're going on a lot of dates and you're turning down a lot of people. And even the dates are... There's like no romantic vibes on this whatsoever. I feel like you have a lot of water placement. So like moon rising Venus, If you do pay attention to astrology or anything like that, you're very mindful of the water vibes when it comes to something. Damn. I think you're gonna be single a little while longer, but I think you're like fine with that. I feel like you're fine with that. I like the fact you're the Gemini energy with you. I feel like that's like the yin yang vibes. So maybe you're into the esoteric. Maybe you you just like bring the balanced energy in. You're definitely turning down options or opportunities. So you're just kind of going with the flow here. Yeah, I want one more. Almost personal. Virgo full moon vibes. Let's see a Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess energy, the Libra vibe, the Magician energy, the Ten of Pentacles. Ouch. I don't think you believe in fairy tales, and some of you with regard to like options or opportunities, you're very mindful here. The Knight of Wands there with the Six of Swords. Who likes seahorses? Who's into seahorses? Because that Knight of Wands there with that Six of Swords is giving like seahorse vibes. Very interesting. I feel like you're single, or there's kind of androgyny, ambiguity when it comes to like relationships or partnerships with you. There's this like emphasis on masculine energy as well. There's the Knight of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Page of Swords. Over the Page of Swords is the Hangman vibe. And there's the Ace of Cups. There's the Four of Cups. Capricorn, the Empress, the Seven of Wands. There with the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. Who likes seahorses? There's like water energy on this, but it's a very interesting kind of option or opportunity. You're single. Some of you seahorses need the saltwater vibe. So some of you it's like a relationship or partnership ain't working because there's something about it that just isn't right. Those of you, if you're like paying attention to your salt intake, or this is interesting kind of mindfulness energy with you. Some of you avoiding a relationship or partnership that would be more of a anchor weight type relationship or partnership. I feel like you're happily single. That's what makes the difference here. You're actually showing up in the Empress vibes. So this is it's a very beautiful energy for you. The seahorse vibes. Because some of your relationship or partnership isn't quite working out. So, I'm feeling like you're trusting the vibes on something. With the 8 of Cups, the High Priestess, there with the Libra vibe. Going to the Magician, to the 10 of Pentacles. That feels like seahorse instead of like mermaid vibes. So, I feel like that's what makes the difference. Who likes the seahorses? You're single. You're single. There's a very interesting, abundant energy with this as well. The saltwater vibes on this is interesting. Some of you avoid like a heartbreak type relationship or partnership because you're happily single. I know not that many people like that vibe. I feel like you trust the sort of you trust the vibes on something here. You're more seahorse than a mermaid vibe. But seahorses are very fascinating fish, right? So, damn. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't know. I'd feel like I'd say you need to stay single, but I think you kind of like don't give a fuck. So, I don't know what your sort of pronouns would be here, or with regard to how you look at relationships or partnerships. I like this for you. It's a very interesting energy. It's almost like apples and oranges vibes as well. So some of you're dealing with someone that don't kind of understand your vibe anyway, and you avoid that. There's a lot of saltwater energy on this, so there's not a lot of happiness. So trusting like the vibes on something here. You're single and you're gonna stay single for a minute. And you know what? You don't give a fuck. You got enough love to kind of keep yourself going. Some of you, depending upon how you're even looking at relationships or partnerships, that's what makes the difference. It's a genderless vibe. It's a genderless energy. But that's the beauty of the seahorse. Damn, I don't know. Some of y'all happy staying single, and some don't like the fact that you are happy staying single. So you're turning down options or opportunities, or some of you just don't like give a fuck. You're definitely very comfortable in this energy with you. Because some of you, I feel like relationships or partnerships coming in, there's something that isn't quite right about them. So there's this energy of fakeness on it as well. But the thing is, if you're not like interested in dating, you're not like focused on relationships or partnerships, you're not even like going to give a fuck. So are you even turning down options or opportunities? Because I don't even feel like you like, that's even what the fuck your focus is. You could be very intuitive. Or you like water. Maybe some of you, if you're by the water, you like water. You like, maybe you keep fish. So you like, especially if you do like saltwater fish. Or those of you that, you could be scuba diver as well. Because it's seahorse energy with you. It isn't mermaid vibes. Someone is all stuck in a rut because there's an offer and opportunity that you're not interested in. But it's kind of like if, you know, someone offers you a drink, but you're fine. It kind of feels like that. Some of you with regard to like a relationship or partnership. I don't think you're as complex as whatever the hell the sort of options or opportunities are when it comes to you. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of complexity with you. If you're happy single, you're happy single. I don't know what your pronouns are, because I feel like for some of you, this is like just sort of how you are. So it's this is like a non-issue when it comes to you. I feel like you have more clarity than anybody else, to be quite honest with you here. With the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, there to the 10 of Cups. Because what do you have? You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Cups. What other aces do you have? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. You could really like sushi. Or maybe Eastern religion or philosophy. Because that's given like sushi vibes. I feel like you know how to use chopsticks too. Or maybe you can play chopsticks. I don't know. There's like a mindfulness energy with you. So maybe you have like a restrictive diet or there's something that you're like very mindful of. So even if you go out, you probably don't order much because you have like there's something very specific with your dietary needs or just how you kind of look at things here. I don't know. You're a beautiful enigma. You're the oddity. But seahorses are awesome. 3 of Cups there at the Emperor there in reverse. Some of y'all dealing with an Aries vibe. Maybe an Aries with the Scorpio. Rising Moon Venus. Some of you, I feel like you're not interested. This is like the androgyny and ambiguity when it comes to you. So I don't think you date. I don't think a relationship or partnership is kind of your focus. Be interesting what your pronouns are. Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Virgo vibe. 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Swords, there with the King of Swords. Your intuition is probably definitely on point. Whatever you pay attention to. You could like, I feel like you could navigate by the stars. So you maybe like astrology and astronomy. You could like the water. So maybe you travel a lot. Maybe you like take a lot of cruises. There's a very interesting, like, unconventionally lucky vibe with you. I feel like you live by salt water. You live by, you like the salt water. Or you like, some of you it's sushi. I feel like it's sushi and you know how to use chopsticks. Or some of you could be very mindful of your salt intake. You could have a special, like, diet that is rather interesting with you. You avoid the saltwater vibe. So basically you avoid like a heartbroken energy here. Does someone not know like what the fuck your vibe is anyway? Because I like the androgyny on this and I like the ambiguity on this with you. I don't feel like you're someone that wants a fucking relationship or partnership. What's between the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles? There with the Emperor vibe. Between the Emperor there and the 7 of Pentacles, again with the 3 of Cups energy. What's with the 3 of Cups? This is, you like the asymmetrical. Some of you, that you could have, there's something that makes you unique. Maybe you like odd numbers. 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, there with the Six of Swords. Who likes pearls? Someone here could like pearls or anything with like mother of pearl vibes here. Or what's the, is it the abalone shells? Oh, wow. I think most people need to be in this vibe. So if you're already in this energy, I like this for you. Whatever your focus is right now, I feel like you avoid the distractor vibes. I like the androgyny and the ambiguity on this with you. But you're single, you're like content in that energy, and that like makes all the difference with you. There's like an almost lucky abundant vibe with this energy with you. I feel like you have a restrictive diet, or you're very mindful of. You like the water, you like salt water, so maybe you you could have fish, saltwater fish, or you live by salt water. You're very knowledgeable. There's ambiguity. I feel like you're single, you're happily single, and that's just sort of the vibe that you're in. Whatever the kind of options or opportunities with you. Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, there's the Sun vibes, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, there with the Lovers vibe, Page of Cups to the Fool vibe. Oh, wow. Whatever this energy is, you're just like going with the flow. You're turning down options or opportunities. You're trusting your instincts and your intuition. And damn. Some of you could be transitioning. I like the ambiguity with you. I like the fact that you're like fucking happily single. But damn, things could like switch up for you. Temperance Angel, the Hierophant 5, there with the Scorpio energy. Damn. This is like unexpected vibes with you. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is like a relationship or partnership, but for someone that isn't like even focused on that. This could be your duality. Some of y'all, this could be how you're looking at things. Damn, if you're in this vibe, you're like doing your own thing. This is very interesting with you. You have some interesting likes. You have some interesting like hobbies as well. You could do astrology and astronomy. If you live by the water, you're very like knowledgeable. So I don't think you fish, but I think you like fish. You could eat a lot of sushi. I feel like you know how to use chopsticks. There's a fun vibe here. You're happily single. This could be a good work relationship or partnership or kind of an opportunity with you. You're coming from the Three of Swords vibe. So this is like the mindfulness. You could, damn, I don't know, whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Whatever this is, you'll figure it out. You'll know if the vibe is right. Because this is just fun and interesting. I feel like you would know folklore or like, if you like, this is giving like sea shanty vibes as well. So you could be a foreigner. Well, I'm saying foreigner, like a non-American. You live by the water. You know, like a lot of history. You have a lot of knowledge. You could be a shopkeeper or someone along that lines. Some of you, maybe you work at an aquarium or something like that. Trust the vibes on this. I feel like you got like an interesting blessings vibe coming in your way. But, damn. There could be some travel on this. A lot of water energy, but you like the water. So you're very comfortable in that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Anything else? What the fuck? How would you even find a reading like this? What are you paying attention to? The Judgment vibe there with the Six of Pentacles. Your intuition is definitely on point. Your intuition is definitely on point here. Oh, wow. Over top of that is the Five of Pentacles. There with the Six of Cups. Oh my God, you know what song that is? Oh, sweet Jesus. 'Cause I know I'll never love this way again. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What the fuck? That's some old school energy. That's some old school fucking energy. That's some old school energy. Some of you all that water energy. It's saltwater vibes. So I don't feel like anyone's really happy in romantic relationships, partnerships, or friendships. Except this person that's just kind of doing their own fucking thing. I mean, for fuck's sake, stay single. Some of y'all, that isn't even what the fuck you're interested in. So that has to do with like your pronouns or what the sort of vibe you got going on here. And then you got everyone else stuck in their feelings, stuck in their emotions, but it's saltwater vibes. I like the water energy with you. You're comfortable in that vibe. Sweet Jesus. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? One more. Virgo Blood Moon. Almost personal. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Two of Cups. Judgment energy there in reverse. So, there's no love here. So, something with regard to a relationship or partnership. Over top of that is the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. There's the Sun vibes. There's the Five of Swords. Empress energy, Six of Pentacles. Oh, there's the Emperor vibe. There's the Knight of Wands. And there's the Temperance Angel, Sagittarius vibes. Lord have mercy. Well, I mean, what the fuck? Are you just not feeling inspired? Is this a relationship or partnership that just doesn't work? Or maybe those of you, you're kind of pulling focus back here on yourself. I like the yin-yang energy, but the yin-yang energy is almost like it's your vibes. So you're kind of looking at things from a different perspective as well. This is this beautiful sort of inspirational energy, but it pulls focus back on you there with that Sagittarius vibe. And then you got the Five of Swords. You got someone here scratching their head, scratching their ass, trying to figure out what the fuck you got going on here. I feel like you're happily single. Because I feel like the yin-yang is you. Oh, wow. Maybe your moon node switched up if you have like a Sagittarius North node or a South node. Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, the Four. Yeah, you're happy as fuck single. I feel like you're having to learn to do a lot of things on your own. So you could be a single parent, or you could just be... I feel like the yin-yang energy is you. So you're just... this is like a beautiful vibe with you. Are you newly single, or are you just like... You're at the point of just like not really giving a fuck? You're just kind of focused on you. I like this Ten of Cups vibe with you. I figure you're going to figure that out for yourself. But I don't feel like you're looking for any kind of like relationship or partnership. This is whatever this sort of energy is with you. It's definitely far more focused on you. This brings about an interesting balance vibe. So it's kind of like yin and yang. I feel like you had to learn to do some shit. So if you were like if you're like the feminine energy, you had to learn to do some masculine things. If you're like the masculine energy, you had to learn to do some feminine things. So it kind of you're just focusing and learning and growing. It's a beautiful yin yang energy. So there's this energy of just like I don't know, it's just you're happy. There's like it's not like an overwhelming energy. It's kind of like okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Someone here is in Five of Swords. Maybe for some of you, you're like surprised that you're like feeling good. You're not overly emotional. Or maybe some of you might find yourself... I like the yin-yang energy with you. So there's almost this... some of you softened up and others of you kind of toughened up. And it creates almost a juxtaposition within yourself. Especially with regard to how you're looking at things. Damn, I love this. It's androgynous. It's ambiguous. It's, I don't know. It's let's focus on you. Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, the High Priestess. There with the Wheel of Fortune. There with the Magician. You're hard to read. But you had to be... This was like a blessings energy with you. Some of you that realize being single allows you the chance to kind of figure out yourself and look at your options or your opportunities. Instead of being... Some of you like mindful of the codependent energy. Because I feel like some of you, you had to kind of learn to do things that maybe you didn't want to learn to do. But it's not like... You think of like a laundry or shit like that, right? Or women out there like doing masculine choice. It's none of that, but it's kind of like you had to kind of get more of that. What's the vibe? Yin yang energy. This actually makes you very interesting. Because the thing is, you don't need anybody. So, you know, you can kind of fucking do it all. And that's what makes you very interesting. That's what makes you very interesting. Who or what's the Five of Swords? Who or what's this Five of Swords energy with you? Almost personal. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. I like this. What's this Five of Swords with regard to the Virgo full moon? Some of you, I feel like you're going to get the inspiration and kind of embody this vibe. So you're not like stuck or stagnant. You just, it's kind of soften what needs to be softened and harden up what needs to be hardened. So this brings about like, it makes you a very interesting person because you have that kind of duality within you. Those of you, when you get that yin yang energy going, this is like it's a very good attractor with regard to relationships or partnerships because you're looking at things from kind of both perspectives. I feel like you're gonna spend some time on your own because you kind of like this energy. You kind of like this energy. I kind of feel like if you didn't like rom-coms, you're watching romantic comedies, or if you didn't like romantic comedies, and then you have like action movies. I feel like you're kind of liking there's this sort of interesting juxtaposition with you. I feel like you're gonna like this. The Ten of Pentacles there with the Page of Swords. Did you ever think you would like this energy? I feel like that's what makes the difference with you. You're in like nesting vibes. This is genderless. So you kind of need to be in this energy to make you a better partner. It definitely makes you far more interesting. You're not going to be interested in any kind of codependent relationships or partnerships. I feel like for some of you, that's what makes the difference. So there's things you had to learn so that you could kind of like do your own thing here. I think you would be very mindful of any kind of relationship or partnership. Maybe you're going to stay single a little while longer, or you're just kind of enjoying the vibe here. With that Seven of Cups there at the Five of Swords, I feel like some of you are going to stay single. I definitely don't feel like you're interested in any... I don't feel like you're interested in any kind of relationship or partnership when it comes to this. You're just focusing on your own. Because I feel like you're finally getting your sea legs. You're finally kind of understanding things. Things are finally making sense. There's a comfortableness that comes with this as well. And you're actually liking it. Oh, damn. I don't know. Sit your ass down and go with the fucking flow. I mean, damn. Some of you might find yourself like kind of vibing in this energy. So even if you do have like options or opportunities, you're like, you know what? I'm good. So you're like trying out new things, you're learning new things, and you're like, okay, I get it. I get it. Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, there with the Four of Swords. Three of Cups, three of... I feel like you were stuck and you had to learn, and you actually kind of enjoyed it. And it changed like everything with you. Because I love the Sagittarius and Gemini vibes. Because Sagittarius and Gemini are the opposite of each other on the zodiac. So, oh, damn. This is like just when you start looking good, you're not interested in dating anybody. Ooh, this is a fun vibe. I hope you're feeling this energy. Because, damn, this is like amazing for you. You had the kind of experience. I feel like that's what makes the difference with you. You had to soften up where you needed to soften up, and you had to harden up where you needed to harden up. So it's kind of like life vibes when it comes to you. Some of you, if you didn't know how to do laundry, you learned how to do laundry. If you couldn't cook, you had to learn how to cook. If you couldn't do this, that, or the other, you kind of had to learn to. But at the same time, this makes you like far more focused on you, and it's a good vibe. If someone thought they were going to like make you stuck or keep you stuck or stagnant, you like learn to thrive in this energy. So I feel like for some of you, you could be like scratching your head, scratching your ass thinking, what the fuck? But you actually like it. I think you're going to be more mindful of any kind of relationship or partnership because there's no like codependent vibes with you. That's why with the Gemini and the Capricorn energy, it's basically how the vibes work. So you avoid like the manipulation energy. Oh, look, I love that with the Aquarius vibes there, the Fool vibes. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Scorpio energy. There's the Hierophant vibe. I mean, look at you go. Some of you, this actually makes you a better option or a better opportunity. You're definitely, you would definitely be a good partner. But some of you, I feel like this is when people think you should be dating and you're not. Some of you, I feel like you need to stay single because it's like, enjoy this energy for a moment. Take the time on this. What has switched with you? Because I feel like you've like changed something up. So you're watching different things. Maybe you're reading different type of books. You had to learn, and it kind of, this brought about like a well-rounded sort of learning experience with you. And damn, it like changed everything. Some of you with regard to like a work option or a work opportunity. So you had to kind of do many things, and it brought about a very interesting vibe with you. You're going to choose to stay single just to sort of stay in this vibe for a minute. Because I think you're kind of liking it. I don't feel like others like this. You got someone with that Five of Swords energy that don't like the fact that you're like, no, I'm good. Thanks. So, damn, take what's yours, leave what's not. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Moon, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Tower. What was meant to keep you stuck or stagnant actually brought about this beautiful kind of blessings energy with you. Especially if you had to learn and grow and do things. I feel like some of you kind of needed to do this. So if you were very codependent on your partner to do things, you kind of had to learn to do it yourself. You hungry? Go cook your fucking dinner. You need clothes? Go do the fucking laundry, right? This is beautifully genderless, so I don't know, whatever the hell. Some of y'all gonna like this energy. Some of you, that's why you're gonna stay single, because you're like, well, fuck. You're good. You're good. I don't think someone likes the fact that you are good here. So some of you, you're definitely mindful of any codependent type of relationships or partnerships. I also feel like someone don't want you too comfortable in this energy, because then you will like be very mindful of relationships or partnerships, because you got that well-rounded sort of energy about you. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this. Why are they in Five of Swords? Because you're kind of good. Because that feels like your duality. Gemini is all about the duality, and Sagittarius is the opposite of that. So probably surprises you too. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, leave what's not. Almost personal. Don't try to make the shoe fit. All that good stuff. Peace, love, and light. Like, share, subscribe.